Welcome back, everybody. Today, the goal is to turn someday into today. What I'm talking about is the science of long-term goals, the understanding of anticipation and how it can make us happier, and then visualizing to make those goals a reality. So I've set a date for when I aim to do the Appalachian Trail in 2030. When you set these things, it becomes like a compass that helps guide you to where you want to be. In 6 years, I'm going to be 45 years old. So what this long-term goal is helping me be able to do is like, I need to take care of myself. If I feel like I'm getting off track from hiking or exercising and going to the gym and eating well, and I'm not taking care of my body, that goal helps remind me of what I want to be able to do in 6 years. And the success of me being able to do that is largely going to be determined on my fitness level and my mental ability to handle the challenges of that. So long-term goals just allow us to track our progress, keep us on track, and we all kind of know that's the case. So do it. What's your next goal? What's your next fitness goal? What's your next hiking goal? I mean, this channel is more about being outside and stuff, but for years and years and years, I've had this like idea to do a YouTube channel. And again, this kind of stuff is actually hard for me to envision this coming to reality, but it's exciting. And that gets into my next point about anticipation. There is science-backed evidence that we are actually happier during periods of anticipating events. And so I've set this Appalachian Trail date for 2030. I have 6 years of excitement for that date. You got to be careful with this one. You got to be careful with this one because I don't want to take away from now, these moments now, being present all the time in anticipation of some cool thing that's going to be happening in the future. So this has to be balanced. But if you're in like a low point, if the day-to-day grind is kind of getting you down, there's science-backed evidence about anticipation. All right, to recap the first two things, you need a long-term goal. You know that. Do it, set it. Next thing, by setting that long-term goal, you have now created an event in the future that you are excited and potential to actually complete it. You now have science-backed anticipation, which day-to-day potentially could make you happy. Disclaimer on that one is be sure that you are not living forever into the future, because then when you get to that future event, you may be dreaming of the next future. So once in a while, guys, enjoy the moment, but there is science to say that you will be happy and potentially happier day to day, knowing that something exciting is going to happen for you in the future. So I set that Appalachian Trail to 2030. I got 6 years of this. Again, but don't forget to live today a bit. Last, but certainly not least, is visualization. You need to visualize that goal being completed. This has been backed numerous times in studies as well, and the success of athletes like Michael Phelps, the famous US swimmer with many gold medals, would visualize these things. I would do this back in high school when I wrestled and played baseball, visualizing getting my hand raised for the wrestling match or visualizing the bat hitting the ball. It's a super common thing that successful athletes use, and you need to start using it too, and I need to start using it too. This can be to my event in the future when I picture myself and my family at the top of Katahdin with that A-frame sign saying we made it to the end. I got that. I can see myself starting the trail. I can see myself day-to-day camping. It's more or less a given at this point, and by visualizing it, I am projecting into the universe this event to happen. And there's other things in my life where I struggle to visualize and I need to believe it. You need to believe that this event's going to happen. I'm learning Romanian, I'm learning Catalan. It's a very big challenge to me, and I spend, to me, a good amount of time trying to learn this stuff, and it's a struggle, but I need to believe it and see myself and watch in my head, see myself speaking these language with this YouTube channel. Thank you. You are one of a couple people that have made it to this point in the video and that will ever watch this video. But I gotta believe that this channel will grow and more people will be reached if I just keep it up. And I need to see that. I need to see the number of subscribers in my head and visualize that. The way to do this, guys, is simple. Close your eyes and picture what you want to happen. This is like, again, do it. To have success with visualization, try to actually feel everything. So like, close your eyes and feel the sounds. Like, listen to the sounds, feel the climate. Try to completely put yourself in that situation of like having completed your goal. Okay, so setting long-term goals, anticipating the future, visualizing those events happening. These are not isolated things. These are pieces to a puzzle that you need to do in a holistic way to make your long-term goal actually happen. Stay with me, please. Stick with me. It would be an honor if you would subscribe and watch my journey to this eventual Appalachian Trail through hike. Anyways, I mean, again, guys, we can always recalibrate, we can always modify. 6 years away, stuff could happen, things could change, but at least there's a compass direction going. I'm imagining it happening. I'm getting the joy of that event someday happening. And again, what are you guys dreaming of? Thank you for sticking with me on this and following along on my 6-year journey to the Appalachian Trail. Staying committed to long-term goals is like keeping a plant alive. It takes constant care, or well, it's just a dried up reminder of what things could have been. Share your goals and dreams in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to get where we want to go. Peace.
Say hi, Olive. Hi. I like when you do that. Yeah.
What's Paoli?